rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Jason Smith.
Forgot I won.
Jeremy Lin.
Obviously, I boosted some people up, cheated out, you know. But I boosted the rest of the league up. I don't know, it's more fun like that.
Johnny O'Brien.
Oh, hang that thing up. Why is it blank?
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Minnesota and Phoenix.
Minnesota about to get this work, though.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready? So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Al Farouk Amino is out there with
Who's back it up?
Then there's Horford. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And it's sent back by Horford. And they're able to recover. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. The shot's
I'm trying to get big because I'm already too close for him.
That was a freebie. Lin against Curry. The dish to Vonleh. Tries a three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I didn't know he could shoot.
Vonleh's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Phoenix. Here's Lin. And Horford pulls it
Come
down.
on, Lin.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Curry with it. In the corner, Neal with it. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Alright, y'all think I'm garbage,
Neal's
but
got
let me show you
his
how
first
it's done.
bucket of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Screen by Smith. O'Brien kicks to Richardson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
On defense, Phoenix. Kicks to Vonleh. Rebound by Smith.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tell him to get big. He's a player. King of Euros, boy.
2 points.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Vonleh after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Vonleh dishes to Neal. Curry against Lin. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is
Curry
good.
is not
Got
that good.
to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Sounds good. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team.
I forgot what setting I play on. Oh no, we need to boost this up to All-Star.
So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now, here's Richardson. And
Ooh, he lucky.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot
Your
two.
boy about the 360 windmill reverse layup dunk on you.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
That's good from Richardson.
Let's get it. As y'all can see, I don't use a meter bar. I'm too grown for that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And it's Aminu in the corner. That's short off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Aminu.
I don't want him to. I wanted him to stay.
And there's the pass to Curry. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, from past the arc, Aminu with the bucket.
Bang.
Aminu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix trails by 3. Here's Lynn. That one
Tell him to get
falls.
in.
Second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Pass to Smooth. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Fader. Let's
And
get
the
it.
shot is good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Curry against Lynn.
Oh,
And
my
there's a
God.
whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. Outside Curry.
How for
Smith against
lockdown?
Horford.
How for lockdown?
And Smith
Tell him to
with
wake
the
up.
block. And Phoenix
You know what we do?
now.
Bang. Oh.
Richardson the pass to Smith.
And then we break him up a little bit.
Screen by
Where you
Smith.
going?
Here's Smooth. No luck. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And of course, game 1 of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
Yeah, plenty of
Oh,
familiarity
he is
in this
just going.
matchup
Oh,
last
missed.
season.
Oh.
They were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Let's get it.
Exactly, dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Al Richardson. Al Farouk Aminu missing on the 3. Passes it to Smooth.
Sploosh.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he is
That's what I do. I
really in a
sploosh it
zone
on
right
people.
now, playing and scoring with confidence. Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Fareed's checked in for Jason Smith.
Lockdown,
Tobias
lockdown.
Harris comes in for Richardson. And Cotton subbed
God.
in for Jeremy Lin.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth.
Oh.
Even on a power finish like that.
And
Almost
really
had this
that's
kid.
what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And here's Aminu. Feeds it to Calderon. Kept alive.
The boys quick.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to O'Brien. Here's Cotton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Outside Knight.
Defense,
Left
defense.
wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Calderon. And good.
God dang
as
it.
it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Cotton. Well, let's
Ankles.
go to Doris
Ankles.
Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial
he
aspect
shoot?
for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up.
Tell them to get out of my house real quick.
If we don't respond in kind, They'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Phoenix with the ball. Aminu missing his last shot. To the middle. Turner with the steal.
Oh.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
They can't shoot. They scared.
Outside Knight. They set the pick. He kicks it to Turner. Outside Knight. Clock at 6. Scott. Good.
Man.
Scott's got his first points of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Let's check in for Phoenix. Here's Cotton.
Ankles. Oh, where he going?
102 left in the first quarter of the
Wrong
game.
person, Cotton. Get there.
Now Knight.
Yeah.
He feeds it to Turner. Dishes to Aminu.
Yeah.
Here's Scott. And the layup is good.
Jesus.
Scott's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Okay, we down,
Both
y'all.
teams trading
Play smart.
punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of.
Bang.
The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Oh, ankle.
And it's Aminu in the
No. Okay, that's 2.
Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Stolen.
Cookies.
Here's the break.
Can he bang? Can he bang? Oh, no.
And it's Cotton missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
He's out of his house, he said. He said nobody allowed.
Here's Smooth.
Cookies.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 4.
Let's go,
After
Phoenix.
this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
He lucky I had to bang out. That's cute. Who's ball? Stay ball.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
They don't really care about Curry.
And we're 5-6 feet outside that 3.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look for Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely
Luck up.
great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Too much space.
The roof
Bang.
is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Smith out there with Smith. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then there's Richardson. And it's Cotton in at the point. And stolen by Knight. And there's the feed to Horford. Over to the wing. Curry,
that's bad.
wide open. Drains the wing trade. Curry's got 6. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well
That's
is they've
where he's
run
going.
the shooters
just
off
run.
their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. It's deflected. Smith kicks to Lin. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Let's go.
6 points here for Lin. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Curry. Here's Horford.
Defense. Good defense.
kept alive. Vonleh does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
O'Brien, he's checked in for Smith. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That's good. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
Good Curry.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cotton dishes to Lynn. Kicks to Richardson. 6 to shoot.
Bang.
And the layup falls. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Neal.
Oh, that's it. Psych.
Second shot opportunity. Horford, no luck.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Why has Lid got
Clearly,
those accuracy?
he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
They could use a bit of this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Oh,
Curry outside.
he'll make it.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Some great play by Steph Curry tonight. He's got 8 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he nails the third. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Left side, Lynn. Smith, the pass to Lynn.
Don't let Lynn
But
spruce it in your face.
And the shot is
Don't let
good.
him do it. Don't do it to
Lynn's
you.
got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Knight kicks to Neal. To the inside. That's tipped. It's
Cookies.
stolen by Smith.
Cookies.
And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Missing is not an option.
Minnesota calls timeout. Smooth's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Minnesota, Turner's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And it's Aminu in for Gary Neal.
I'm only going to play this till
Timberwolves trail
halftime.
by 8.
Let him hop on
The
some
dish to
Madden.
Curry. Horford with the screen on Lynn. Curry passes to Horford.
Ooh.
Another miss by Minnesota.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Up top, Lynn, guarded by Curry.
Cookies.
The shot's good from Smooth.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Knight. Still
Cookies.
getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he jams it with authority.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Curry. Following the score by Phoenix. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. He lobs it up.
Oh.
Offensive rebound.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Smith outside. Minnesota with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Curry dishes to Horford. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Lynn. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lynn's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Horford, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Q. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Fareed's checked in for Phoenix. Harris comes in for Richardson. Scotty's checked in for the Timberwolves. Calderon comes in for Steph Curry. So it's Phoenix now. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Smooth. He's guarded by Calderon. The shot's good from Smooth. Q's got 17 now. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Knight. He dishes it to Calderon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Knight into the lane. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Turner. Back to Knight. Calderon has the open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's tipped inside. Here's Smooth. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Q's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's the screen. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Phoenix leads by 18. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
16.
Guys, I'm here with Steph
Hit him
Curry
with that draft champion. Nobody cares what
And
Curry
now,
said.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you on the flip.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that'll wrap